Hey everyone, welcome in for another video. So we're talking about the Leagues of Votann today and a new unit that has been shown, the Cthonian Beserks. And I'm going to talk about how much I actually love the models, but the name I'm not a big fan of, and I will fully explain why. And I feel like it's something kind of some people have missed with this, but regardless, let's take a look at the models. So this is one of the few times when I've absolutely nothing bad to say about any of these models. They're great. I love the dynamic posing for them. It's very tough, I feel, in sculpting to make a full unit that is in running poses or, slashing, hacking, whatever they may be doing, and have the model feel cohesive and actually look good, where there's always one or two where you're like, I don't really like that model. You end up converting it or maybe not using it, but this squad, like, the weapons are fantastic. I'm a huge fan of bionics, like Iron Warriors, Iron Hands, so cool. And the bionics on these just are integrated so well. It just looks seamless, and I really like that. I'm very interested to see with these heads if they will work on Marines, because they kind of look Marine size, like a little bit, and you could convert the necks on them or do something to make them work on Marines if they are the size that I'm thinking they are. But again, if they're super small, then they wouldn't really be usable. Maybe in certain scenarios like Terminators and stuff like that, but regardless, I need a head. I need someone to give me one of these heads just to try out some conversions. Again, the power blades are wow, right? Like the main thing with these is that they're painted, I think, perfectly. The tattoos are so well done. The glowing eye, you got the weapon. Like, you can see every single detail on these models, and sometimes they get lost in these previews, but these are great. Again, I'm not doing Leagues of Votann, but I do appreciate how cool these models look. The cohesiveness of the force is really, it really tells a story, the different aspects of them, and I like that a lot. Like, these guys just got fists, right? He's just punching stuff. What's not to love with these? The one thing, again, and here's some close-up shots of the models. Like, they're just great. Like, there's nothing I would change on these models, which is very rare. Sometimes, you nitpick when models are really well done. We're like, well, this could be done a little bit different or better, but I actually love these models. The one thing that is strange to me, though, and I'm not sure if this will tie in with the lore of them in the books or if this is addressed later, but the name of the unit is the Cthonian mining guilds, right? They represent some of the most heavily augmented kin. Okay, that's fine. And when you're like, okay, well, that must be a region or something. Cthonia was the home planet of Horus Lupercal. No one's no one's mentioning this, and I don't understand why, because it was a mining world. So if they have Cthonian mining guild, it's from Cthonia? Chaos? Like, it's just, the connections are there, and no one's talking about this, and I feel it's very odd, and I don't really understand why. But if this is part of, maybe the League had representation on Cthonia, and as it turned, or who knows what happened, but the guild that was there left and has formed this grouping, and they grew, like, they're originally from Cthonia from 10,000 years ago. Like, I have so many questions that I'm going to need answered here, and I'm hoping maybe in the codex it's answered. That's why I'm tempted to get the codex, just because there's little tidbits and drops that there may be some chaos stuff going on here. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you like these models, and also what you think of my kind of theory here of, are these the first delvings into some chaos stuff for the League? Like, the spelling is the same. Like, if it was slightly different, I'd be like, oh, maybe it's a callback, maybe there's something there, but the spelling is the same as the planet, so I'm kind of confused. I hope that this was meant to be done this way, and I'm assuming it is. I don't think someone would make such a mistake like that. But we'll have to wait and see what the lore has to say about these guys. But if they end up being chaos, that'd be pretty cool. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I'll see everybody soon.